And his English name?
Hilbert Levine.
Gilbert Levine?
Hilbert.
Hilbert. H-I-L-L?
Hilbert. It's different.
No, it's important. It does make a difference.
Thank you.
Chaim Meir ben Betzalel. And what was his mother's name? English name.
Lee. You think I would remember that?
Right. Leah, right?
Leah. We'll call her Leah. I'm not sure what her Hebrew name was.
Yeah. All right, but you do the English reading tonight, 205, 207, please.
Okay.
When we get to it. Thank you, Michelle.
Mhm.
And also Sandy has a yard site as well, please.
I'm sorry?
Don't put the pen away yet. Sandy has a yard site.
Okay. My fingers are pens. And Sandy?
Miriam Wachter Smelkinson.
Ah, yes.
Your father's.
Okay.
Marvin, do you have a yard site?
Judy does.
Oh, okay.
And what's Marvin, what's the name for Judy's relative?
Wait a minute.
Marvin?
English or Hebrew?
Both, please.
English is Teresa
I'm sorry?
Klein,
Sure, she's on the list.
you know,
And her Hebrew name, please.
Tova,
Tova and her father and mother?
father, Bessie, Basia, and Yosef.
Excellent. Thank you. That's tonight and tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It looks like we are at 6 o'clock. And I think Jeffrey is here. Jeffrey. You have to smile, Jeffrey. There you go. We begin on page 164. Ashrei responsively. I'm going to ask Jeffrey to do the responsive part. 164, please. But if you don't unmute yourself and start, we're not going to get started. Jeffrey
Which
Platt,
Jeffrey
please.
are you asking?
Yeah, you want.
I'm asking Jeffrey Davis to do and Jeffrey Platt to lead us in the Mincha service.
You got it. Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha Yulucha Selah.
Ashreham Shekachalo, Ashreham Shadonai Elohav.
Tehillah David, our Mincha Elohai Amelech Ravacha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
B'choyam Avarchecha V'halal Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Gadol Anam Alav V'lei Delato Ein Cheker.
Dor Ledor Yeshabach Ma'asecha Gvurotecha Yagidu.
Adar Kabod Hodecha B'divrei Neflotecha Asicha.
Ve'zuz Norotecha Yomeru Gdulatecha Saprena.
Zecher Avtucha Yaviv V'Sitkatecha Yiranenu.
Hanun Berachum Adonai Erech Apayim Ugdal Chased.
Tov Anoi Lakol V'Rachamav Al Kol Ma'asav.
Yoducha Adonai Kol Ma'asecha V'Chasidecha Yivarchucha.
Kavod Malchutcha Yameru Datecha Yedaberu.
Lehodia Lifnei Adam Korotav V'Chvod Hadar Malchuto.
Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim Umemshaltecha B'Chol Dor Vador.
Somech Adonai Lechol Hanoflim V'Zokef Lechol HaKfufim.
Einei Koilecha Yosaberu V'Yatana Ten Lahem Et Aklam B'Itzo.
Poteach Et Yadecha U'Maspir Lechol Charatzon.
Tzadik Adonai B'Chol Racha V'Chasi B'Chol Ma'asav.
Karov Adonai Lechol Korav Lechol Asher Yikru V'Emet.
Retzon Yerav Yaseh V'Yet Shalatan Yishma B'Yoshiehem.
שומע אדוני את כל אהבה ואת כל השרים ישמיד.
Tehillat Adonai Edaber Pi Vivarech Kol Basar Shem Kodsho Le'olam V'ed.
אנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם, הללויה.
V'anachnu nevarech ya me'ata v'yad olam, hallelujah. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei rabbah.
Amen.
Yamad yibrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechan u'v'yamechan v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael. B'gala u'v'zman kariv v'yimaru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mavarach le'olam amei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitparar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalau shemei dekudesha b'richu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushkata v'nechamata damiran b'yama v'imaru. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot Umedi Goel Livnei V'Nehem Leman Shemo V'Yahava Melech Ozer Pokedu Moshe Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Abraham Poket Sarah
Amen.
Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Meitim Atah Rav Lehoshia Mekakel Chayim B'Chesed Mechaye Meitim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim B'Rofei Cholim Umatir Asurim, Mekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevurot, Umidom Elach, Melech made me to Mechayel Matmiach Yeshua, V'ne'amon Atah Lachayot Meitim, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechayei HaMeitim.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמתישים אתה בשמי מרום, כך כתוב ביד נביאך, יקרא זה לעיניי.
מקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, כך כתוב ביד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל ארץ כבודו, למתם ברוך יאמרו.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, דברי קודשך כתוב לאמור.
מלוך אדוני
אדוני
לעולם.
לעולם, אלוהי ציון לדור ודור, הללויה.
ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושיבחך אלוהינו מפינו לעמוש לעולם ועד. כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yitkara v'yitkara shemei rabba. Yalma dibra chirute v'yamlich machute b'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael b'galav izman karivim aru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach le'olam le'amei amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitvar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalach shemei d'kudisha B'richu Elam in kol berchata v'shirata tuchata v'nechamata damiran b'yama v'imaru.
Amen.
Iskabal slo son b'atan b'chol Yisrael kodana b'hamdi v'shemaya v'imaru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imaru. Amen. Ose shalom bimromav, Yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tekedu l'aliyotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, ve'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adamah. Shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'goralenu kichom. Anachnu korim, umishtachavim umodim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hakatuv b'Toratecha, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, v'nemar, Haya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz, vayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo, echad. Ushemo echad.
We recall our loved ones who are inscribed in our hearts, in our lives, and whose names are listed in the perpetual memorials at Chizuk Amuno for the 14th of Av, Tuesday, August 4th, 2020. Joseph Bernhardt, Libby Gatlin, Bessie Hoffman, Warren Comans, Rose Lezinski, Marilyn Plain, Levi Plant, Julius Posner, Katie Ressen, Ethel Rothman, Amelia Schiff, Perl Weintraub. Yortzeit Mourner's Kaddish, page 198. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah,
Amen.
ve'omad yivrach yirutei ve'yamlich machutei, v'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'galav b'zman kariv ve'imo amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach me'olam ulon me'omaya. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה לאמירם בעלמה ועמו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועמו אמן. Say shalom imamav, v'hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'imo amen. We continue our service with the Arvit on page 200. We rise as Sandy leads us. You need to unmute yourself, my dear. Thank you.
V'hu rachum yechaper avam v'lo yashchit, v'hirba lahashiv apo v'lo ya'ir kol chamato. Adonai Hoshia HaMelech Yanenu b'yom korenu. Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai V'rach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
May be seated.
Baruch Adonai
Page
El Chai v'Kayam Tamid Yimlech Aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Shemo.
Amari v'Aravi.
Amen.
Avat Elam Yisrael V'avatcha al tosir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai
Shemo.
Amo Yisrael.
Amen.
Shema Yisrael
Adonai.
Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha b'chol nafshecha b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha v'v'lechtecha v'derech v'shachbecha v'kumecha v'kshartam liot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha v'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha v'haya im shamo atishmeo mitzvot. Leman yirbu yimechem v'imei v'nechem al ha'adama asher nishba Adonai lavatechem latet lahem kimei hashamayim al haaretz.
Page 204.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor daber al b'nei Yisrael v'amarta lehem v'yasu lehem tzitzit. Al kamfei vigdehem l'doratam v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf petil tochelet v'yalachem l'tzitzit uritem oto v'schartem et kol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam v'lo taturu acharei levavchem v'acharei einechem asher atem zonim achareihem l'ma'an tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'lohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim Liot lachem le'Elohim, ani Adonai Elohechem. Adonai Elohechem emet.
Michelle, would you read for us on page 205 in the middle, please?
The Lord your God is truth. We affirm the truth that he is our God, that there is no other, and that we are his people Israel. He redeems us from the power of kings, delivers us from the hand of all tyrants. He brings judgment upon our oppressors, retribution upon all our mortal enemies. He performs wonders beyond understanding, marvels beyond all reckoning. He has maintained us among the living. He has not allowed our steps to falter. He guided us to triumph over mighty foes, exalted our strength over all our enemies. He vindicated us with miracles before Pharaoh, with signs and wonders in the land of Egypt. In wrath, he smote all of Egypt's firstborn, bringing his people to lasting freedom. He led his children through divided waters as their pursuers sank into the sea. When his children beheld his might, they sang in praise of him, gladly accepting his sovereignty. Moses and the people Israel sang with great joy to the Lord.
Thank
Who
you.
is like you, Lord, among all that is worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders?
Thank you, Michelle.
ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם, משה בני ישראל וחכם.
Simcha Rabba.
ואמרו כולם, מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נראתי לו תוסף אלה. מלכותך ראו בניך, בקיים לפני משה, זה אלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, כי פדה אדוני יעקב, וגולה מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Michelle, would you read for us again on the top of page 207, the first paragraph, please?
Help us, our Father, to lie down in peace and awaken us to life again, our King. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. You, O God, guard us and deliver us. You are a gracious and merciful King. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praised are you, Lord, eternal guardian of your people, Israel.
Thank you, Michelle.
ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים על שלום אתה ועד עולם, ברוך אתה אדוני,
Shemo.
שומר עמו ישראל לעד.
Amen. Continue on page 206 in the middle. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.
(208) Baruch Adonai bayom, Baruch Adonai balayla, Baruch Adonai b'shachben, Baruch Adonai.
Page 208.
Yeru einenu v'yismachu libeinu v'taganu. Ki hamalchut shelcha hi olam timlech b'chavod, ki en lanu melech ela ata, Baruch ata Adonai hamelech,
Shemo.
v'chvodo tamid yimlech aleinu le'olam v'ed v'al kol ma'asa.
Amen. We rise, page 208, Chatzi Kaddish.
Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Yom Adibrach Lirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayachon v'yamechon v'chayed kol Beit Yisrael v'agalav v'zman kariv v'imru amen.
Amen. Yehi shmiya b'mevorach le'olam almei almaya.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha b'richu
Eichu.
ve'la min kol berchata v'shirata tishbachata v'nechmata damiram b'yama v'imru amen.
Amen. Silent Amidah, page 210 to 220. We speak directly to God silently, page 210. We continue with Kaddish Shalem on page 222.
Yikarav yikarash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yamad yivrach l'ritei v'yamlich machlitei b'chayachon v'yamechon v'chayedecho beit Yisrael b'galav bizman kariv v'yimeru.
Amen. Yeshmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam Leomer Maya Yivarach.
Barach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu le'lam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata damiram b'yama v'yimeru.
Amen.
Hikabel tzlot hon avod hon d'chol Yisrael kadama v'hon divishmaya v'yimeru.
Amen.
Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen.
Aleinu.
L'shabeach ladon hakol latet gedula liyotzer bereshit shelo asanu kigoye haratzot velo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama shelo samcho kenu kahem v'goralenu kechol hamonam anachnu korim umishachavim umodim lifnei melech Malchei Hamlachim Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Vikablu chulam adol machutecha v'timlech aleihem meheira le'olam va'ed ki hamachut shalcha hi u'meyad timlech bechavod kakatuv b'toratecha Adonai yimlech le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad.
Thank you, Sandy. That was lovely. We recall our loved ones who are inscribed in our hearts, in our souls, in our lives, and are still very much with us, whose yortzeit is today, the 15th of Av, Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. The following names are listed in our perpetual memorials at Chizuk Amuno Congregation. Lillian Braver, Mayor Brownstein, Crawford Clay, Sadie Kraken, Jerome Cullen, Florence Fish, Rose Gainsberg, Joseph Kellert, Teresa Klein, Pesci Levinson, Abraham Schwartzman, Elke Sukanik, Zahava Velder, and we also recall Teresa Klein, Hilbert Levine, and Miriam Wachter Smelkinson. Yortzeit and Mourners Kaddish, page 226. Gadal v'kadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich machutei, b'chayachon v'yamechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agalav v'zman kariv v'emo amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'l'olam maya. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה באמירם בעלמא ועמו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועד כל ישראל ועמו אמן. Say shalom b'mamav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'kol Yisrael v'emo amen. Good evening. Sandy, this is the first yortzeit for?
Yes, for my aunt.
Just know this to be true, because we believe it to be true and say it is true. The words that we speak come from our hearts and the hearts of those generations that came before us. They're the ones who provided for us this vehicle and vessel to embed our own life and to know that the lives of those who came before us were embedded in these sacred words. As we say them, we're not merely conduits for the words. They are ours. We identify it. We speak of them as individual with free will to speak and communicate and insist that this life that we live touches eternity. And this is what we transmit to the people we love and the children and grandchildren that come after us. Please, God, watch over us, keep us safe, keep us healthy. Tomorrow morning at 7:30, it seems out from my window that the sun is shining and it's simply beautiful out. If you can, spend some time outside. And if you live in Western Maryland, you better be spending some time outside because it is truly gorgeous. From our hearts to yours, we love you. Stay well, stay good, stay safe.
Lila Toe, thank you,
Thank you,
Moshe.
Moshe.
Nato, thank you.
Asher Koa, everyone. Michelle, sorry to
Yes?
see you like this, but it's good to see you.
Sandy, you did a
Thank
good
you, Helen.
job.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you?
Say it.
Doing fine, thanks. And yourself?
Fine, thank you.
Hi, Debbie,
Yes.
Francine. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. Thank you.